Hey guys! So from this picture, you guys might be very familiar with the water cycle, right? Because we looked at a picture like this when we were thinking about how water cycle occurs and what exactly happens. Now, we are going to analyze a picture similar to that and understand what carbon cycle is. Now, fun fact, carbon is everywhere. It's a part of you, it's a part of the ocean, it's a part of plants, it's part of animals, it's everywhere. And as you can see in this picture right here, these arrows kind of depict how carbon interacts with the environment. It's found a lot in oceans. As you know, oceans comprises most of the surface on our earth. So there's a lot of carbon present in the oceans. They kind of diffuse and disperse within the oceans. And when we look at land, let's take the example of plants, right? Now, since you guys already know that plants undergo photosynthesis, what actually happens is that they take in carbon dioxide and do a chemical process within themselves with the help of sunlight, through which they produce sugar that they use for their growth and oxygen that they release, which we breathe later. So they take in that carbon dioxide, and of course it contains carbon, right? And similarly, let's look at us, or let's look at animals. We breathe oxygen that is produced by photosynthesis from these producers, right? From these plants, right? And then we give out what? We give out carbon dioxide, which then plants take in again. So this is just a huge process that happens in a cyclic manner over and over and over and over. Now, let's look at some mountains over here. Now, what if it was a volcano? If it was a volcano, then when it erupts, it would release a humongous amount of carbon into the atmosphere. Similarly, you can see some smoke and vehicles traveling around that city area that's also emitting a lot of gases. Again, also carbon. So when we burn fossil fuels like coal or oil or natural gas, an example for natural gas is cow dung, right? These all produce or emit carbon into the atmosphere. Now, cow dung is very rich in a compound called methane, which can burn and give us fuel. So that is a natural gas. And similarly, when plants and animals die, they start rotting, right? They start decaying. And when they are decaying, they leave carbon to the environment, which again interacts, and this whole cycle continues and goes on for years and years and years, and it sustains our population, not just us, but also animals and fishes, plants, and the whole ecosystem. Now, this is the information that I want you guys to use when you complete today's guided practice activity. For today's guided practice activity, you had a sheet, a cycles worksheet, and you had a list of words that you had to use to complete the following blanks. And this is what the right answers are. So if your worksheet does not look similar to mine, please take the time to make the changes to them. Again, we looked at the information that we just learned about and we are trying to complete it. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me, and I will see you guys tomorrow or in our Zoom today. Have a good day.